Welcome to HVTV1 Student News, live on hvtv1.com. We welcome you to watch this presentation of the Hidden Valley High School Mustangs right here on hvtv1.com. You are watching the Bi-Mart Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank. HVTV1 is also sponsored by the following people and companies: Bi-Mart, Southern Oregon Sanitation, Oregon California Supply, Fields Ace Home Center, Riverside Ready Mix, Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff Hyde, Stephen Stark Excavation, Peter Allen Surveying, Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, Dar Benton Construction, Southern Oregon Audio Visual and Ciro Bignati, and the Josephine County Foundation, otherwise known as the JCF. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show on hvtv1.com. Hello and welcome to HVTV1 Student News and the Bi-Mart Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank on hvtv1.com. Today's game is presented in part by Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff Hyde, Stephen Stark Excavation, Peter Allen Surveying, Don Carter Enterprises, Hidden Valley Market, by Bi-Mart, by Southern Oregon Sanitation, Oregon California Supply, Fields Ace Home Center, and Riverside Ready Mix. Hello everybody, I'm Josh Eldridge. Along with me is my crew, Cale Harms, coming to you live from Hidden Valley High School, ready to bring you an exciting event here on hvtv1.com. Today's game, the Civil War between the Lady Mustangs and the Lady Knights of North Valley. We're strapping in for a good one, folks. Stay tuned as our pregame show continues. We'll bring you the standings and the backstory for both these two teams, of course the national anthem and tip-off, all coming up next on hvtv1.com.
It's the season of sneezes and sniffles, and your Bi-Mart Pharmacy is here to help you keep them away. We have everything you need to stay healthy, including flu shots currently available for the whole family. Call or stop by your Bi-Mart Pharmacy for available times and get vaccinated today. And be sure to get ready with cough drops, cold medicine, and natural remedies while you're here. Bi-Mart, get ready for your season for less.
HVTV1 is sponsored by Fields Ace Home Center, your hometown hardware store where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Home Center is open 7 days a week in Murphy. It's getting cold outside and you may need to upgrade your wardrobe. If you do, contact LuLaRoe Nick McGuire on Facebook and mention HVTV1 for $10 off your first purchase. Again, that's LuLaRoe Nick McGuire on Facebook for $10 off your first purchase.
Welcome back to hvtv1.com, the Bi-Mart Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank. The Civil War between the Hidden Valley Mustangs and the North Valley Knights. Bringing you tonight the girls matchup. Boys play after this. Sadly, we'll not be broadcasting that one, but of course, if you want to catch it, come on out to Hidden Valley High School. Be going on right after this. But of course, we are here for the girls in the Skyline Conference. Hidden Valley, they are on top of the Skyline Conference and ranked 5th in the state. 3-0 league record, 9-8 overall. Side note as well, they're actually being outscored by opponents by 18 points. There's a side note there, and North Valley's right behind them. They're also undefeated in league play. They're 2-0, 8-7 overall this season. Bottom 4 teams: Henley, Mazama, Klamath, Union, and Phoenix. Klamath, Union, and Phoenix, coincidentally, both winless so far in the Skyline season. Phoenix, though, tonight they are playing. They are on the road in Klamath Falls against Klamath Union, so one of those teams bound to come away with a Skyline win tonight. Other games going on tonight, of course, here at Hidden Valley versus North Valley, and Mazama is traveling to the Hornets' Nest to play the Henley Hornets. Last time out for a couple of these teams, to keep you in touch with the Skyline, Henley and Phoenix, they battled where Henley would win 39-26. Hidden Valley beat Klamath Union 63-46. In our last game, we broadcasted, and North Valley beat Mazama 34-30. Next time out for a couple of these teams, Klamath Union and North Valley, they play on Tuesday, and Hidden Valley and Phoenix, they will play next Friday at the road in Phoenix, the Mustangs and the Pirates. Run down the top 10 in the state for you as we get into this one. Just about ready to announce starting lineups, I think, in a few minutes. But number 1 is Marshfield there at home against Elmira. Number 2 is Banks. They're on the road at Seaside. Number 3, North Marion, also traveling to Gladstone. Number 4 is Baker at McLaughlin tonight. Number 5, your own Hidden Valley Mustangs, of course, hosting the North Valley Knights. Number 6 is Philomath. They are at home against Woodburn. Number 7, Marist Catholic is at home against Cottage Grove. Number 8, Staten. They're at Cascade. Number 9 is Junction City. They're on the road tonight as well. And finally, number 10, Astoria hosts Valley Catholic tonight. So there's your OSA top 10 standings. A couple other things to note. Mustangs definitely the favorite here, even though the Knights have yet to lose in Skyline Conference play. Knights are 2-0, Hidden Valley's 3-0, but still the Mustangs favorite, at least they were in past years. Mustangs swept North Valley last year 64-41 and then 61-38. The last win for North Valley actually came on January 27th of 2017, where they would beat the Mustangs 58-53 as we toss it down to public address announcer Dale Fisher.
And Dave Valenzuela and the entire Three Rivers School District Board, I'd like to welcome you to Mustang Court, where your Hidden Valley Mustangs are hosting the visiting Knights from North Valley High School in a Skyline Conference matchup. We'd like to thank some of the great sponsors for Hidden Valley High School. Active Appliance and Mattress, Steve and Shannon are platinum level members. Thank you. Ashland Appliance and Mattress, Joel and Hallie Jesse. James B. Hurley, Voya Financial. Mr. Jim Hurley's here. Those are our platinum members. We thank you for your sponsorship. We'll mention you again a little bit later and get you to stand up. We'd also like to thank our gold members, Brown Bear Masonry. Jim and Autumn Brown are here tonight. Columbia West, Scott and Annette Draper. And then, of course, there's Coffee, represented tonight by Crystal Jackson. Thank you to our platinum and gold level members. And let's hit 3 more silver level members. Dan Walker. Dan and DJ Walker here tonight, representing Dan Walker. We also have Golden West Electric, LLC, represented by Dave and Melissa Hobbs tonight. And then Grants Pass Active Club, represented by Don Carter tonight. Thank you to our platinum, gold, and silver members. We will announce more sponsors throughout the night. In the meantime, I'd like to give you our sportsmanship message for the night. Sportsmanship is a vital component of high school athletics. Hidden Valley High School, the OSAA, and our student athletes recognize that judgment calls, either by coaches, officials, or the players themselves, are made in good faith and should be respected. We encourage you to support your team in a positive manner while pursuing victory with honor. Sportsmanship is all about respecting the game, each other, and yourselves. We want you to be loud, we want you to be proud, and we want you to be positive. Let's meet the teams for tonight's Skyline Conference matchup. First, the starting lineup for the North Valley Knights. A 5'5" senior, number 2, Isabel Kirkland. A 5'7" junior, number 3, Hannah Kirsten. A 5'7" senior, number 12, Bailey Toohey. A 5'6" junior, number 21, Kaylee Toohey. And a 5'10" senior, number 24, Marissa Welch. The Knights are coached by Danny Pratt, Chris Davidson, Tim Moore, and Kelsey Goodman. And now, your Hidden Valley Mustangs! A 5'4" senior, number 3, Olivia Jackson. A 5'3" senior, number 12, Clara Scott. A 5'6" senior, number 23, Janelle Hurley. A 5'7" senior, number 24, Kylie roars like a lion. And a 5'7" senior, number 44, Hallie Jesse. The Mustangs are coached by Joel Jesse with assistants Andrew Clem, Cindy Ford, Patrick Blanchard, and Sean Bellenbaum. Our officials for tonight's game are Brad Bieber, Kelly Richardson, and Kevin Hill. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please stand and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem by Hidden Valley Band members Wyatt Arnsdorf and Nick Unruh.
Again, Wyatt Arnsdorf on the guitar, shredding it. He did it last week. Want to watch it again? We got a clip of it up on our YouTube page, HVTV1 Student News, of him shredding that national anthem and doing a real good job of it on the guitar. Again, Wyatt Arnsdorf. So it looks like we're about ready for tip-off here in Murphy. The Mustangs and the Knights. As we bring up the Evergreen Federal Bank scoreboard. Again, special thanks to Evergreen Federal Bank and President Jeff Hyde for sponsoring Hidden Valley athletics and activities. As we get set for this one, at the tip for the Mustangs is Janelle Hurley. And for the Knights, I believe that's Bailey Toohey, and yes it is. Bailey Toohey for the North Valley Knights won 4A Soccer Player of the Year over Hidden Valley's own Nia Kendall. Also one of 7 players in state history to score 100 goals over her career in soccer. The Knights win the tip-off, and we're on our way. The civil war between the Mustangs and the Knights. Crosstown rival, Murphy and Merlin. Knights, of course, black and gold. Mustangs donning the white uniforms tonight. It's a good steal early. Olivia Jackson. And Janelle Hurley is going to end up getting fouled. Charge that foul to Kaylee Toohey, the junior.
Foul on the play. That falls on number 21, Kaylee Toohey.
So again, starting 5 for Hidden Valley is going to be number 3, Olivia Jackson. Number 12, Clara Scott. Number 23, Janelle Hurley. Number 24, Kylie Lyon. And number 44, Hallie Jesse. All seniors starting tonight for the Mustangs. Get you the Knights starting 5 in just a minute. Kylie Lyon playing tough defense. Mustangs like to play up-court defense. And a good steal there from Janelle Hurley. Kylie Lyon trying to find a way in there, but that one's going to end up rolling out of bounds. First turnover for the Mustangs. Starting 5 for the North Valley Knights is number 2, Isabella Kirkland. She's a senior. Number 3, Hannah Kirsten, a junior. Number 12, Bailey Toohey, a senior.
Number 21, Kaylee Toohey. She's a junior. And finally, a 5'10" senior, Marissa Welch. Tough to find an open girl from this Mustangs defense. Toohey can end up shooting that one over, and the Mustangs going to take that one right back down court, leading 3-0 early after the 3 points from Janelle Hurley.
Fouls on Clara Scott. That's her first team foul for the Mustangs.
Nice pass out on the inside. It goes right through the hands, going to roll out of bounds. Almost a nice steal there from Hallie Jesse, not able to get it done. Slow way to start out. We're just hitting the 6-minute mark. Only a 3-0 game so far. I mentioned the Mustangs, maybe a little bit of the favorite coming into this one, ranked 5th in the state. They are 3-0 in Skyline League play, but the Knights are 2-0 as well. Hallie Jesse from mid-range, able to get that one and knock it down easily. Hallie Jesse, her first couple points on the night. Leading scorers, though, for the Mustangs this season have been Kaya Fisher and Janelle Hurley. Have this Fisher averaging close to 20 points a game, averaging about 10 rebounds a game, too, and Janelle Hurley averaging 18 points per game. As shooting from the line is going to be Hannah Kirsten. Missing her first one. And your second first point on the board tonight for the North Valley Knights. It's going to be credit to Hannah Kirsten. 5.5 minutes and counting, 5-1 ball game. Janelle Hurley going to get inside. She's going to get fouled. So 2 chances for her at the line. This gives us a good opportunity to tell you what's coming up next on hvtv1.com. So tonight here at home against North Valley on Friday, next Friday that is, the Mustangs will travel to Phoenix High School to play against the Phoenix Pirates. On February 5th, that's the following Tuesday, traveling to Mazama High School to play against the Mazama Vikings, girls and boys right there on hvtv1.com. And then finally February 8th, which is the following Friday, at home against Klamath Union, going to be covering the boys matchup there.
Jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Mustangs.
Hurley 0 for 2 from the line, but Hallie Jesse from mid-range is going to knock it down, so works out anyway. 7-1 the score. Bailey Toohey going aggressive.
Fouls on Janelle Hurley. That's her first personal. 13 fouls for the Mustangs.
Inbounding it for the Knights. That was Kirsten. From mid-range, Toohey off the backboard, couple points. Claire Scott passing it inside to Hallie Jesse. Can be charged with a foul against the Knights. 5 minutes remaining, 7-3 the score. So we take a look at the Evergreen Federal Bank scoreboard. Hallie Jesse from mid-range again. She's been perfect so far tonight. 6 points for her. Not sure if you can quite hear it, but the student section is starting to make some noise. Should be a big student section as we move forward in the night, probably closer till after halftime. A lot of the students are going to show back up. It's going to be loud, and when the North Valley fans start to show up, it's going to be even louder. Claire Scott able to steal that one away. Olivia Jackson from range, not able to do it. Kylie Lyons going to get fouled, so she's going to get her first chance at the line tonight. Kaylee Tui, her second foul of the night. I'd like to remind you that HVTV1 is sponsored by LuLaRoe Nick McGuire. It's getting cold outside, might need to upgrade your fashion needs. Contact LuLaRoe Nick McGuire on Facebook for $10 off your first purchase when you mention HVTV1.com. Well, call a timeout, so we're going to take one up here as well. 9-3 the score with about 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. You're watching HVTV1.com.
HVTV1 is sponsored by Fields Ace Home Center, your hometown hardware store where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Home Center is open 7 days a week in Murphy. It's getting cold outside and you may need to upgrade your wardrobe. If you do, contact LuLaRoe Nick McGuire on Facebook and mention HVTV1 for $10 off your first purchase. Again, that's LuLaRoe Nick McGuire on Facebook for $10 off your first purchase. Welcome back to HVTV1.com. 9-3 the score between the Mustangs and the Knights. Still in the first quarter of play here in Murphy. You can see North Valley bringing their cheerleaders, and a little bit off to the left here, Mustangs cheerleaders representing their student bodies respectively. As you can kind of see back there, North Valley, their student section starting to stand up and try to get into this one just a tad as Kylie Lyon. She was fouled before the break, and now will get her chance at the line. The Mustangs 0 for 2 from the line tonight, both of those credited to Janelle Hurley. Kylie Lyon 1 for 2. So Kaya Fisher coming in for Kylie Lyon. Kaya Fisher actually featured in the Daily Courier this week, featured on the Athlete of the Week this week for the Daily Courier. That whole story about her, so if you want to check that out, visit the Daily Courier.
Foul's going to be on Hallie Jesse. That's a 14th foul for the Mustangs. That's Hallie's first. Apologize for the player foul. It's reversed on the board, so it'll say number of fouls followed by player number right now.
North Valley, tough to find a hole in this Mustangs defense. Good pass the inside, double coverage though, trying to find the open girl. Bailey Tui gonna take it now. Ball's loose, Janelle Hurley gonna steal that one, and the Mustangs with a takeaway. Taryn Powers also out there for Hidden Valley right now. Powers from mid-range, not able to do it, but Janelle Hurley with the rebound passes it out to Hallie Jesse. Step back from 3, she nails it. On fire to start this game is Hallie Jesse. That is 9 points for her already in this game. A lot of pressure from Taryn Powers. Bailey Tui gonna let that one dribble out of bounds. Hallie Jesse, definitely one of the leaders on this team, a senior this year, and doing a great job of opening this one up for Hidden Valley. 9 points again to her name tonight. That one's passed off. She gets an open look from 3, not able to get that one, but able to create the shot. That's one thing Hallie Jesse has been very good at this season, is creating a shot for herself to take and then finishing on it. So Claire Scott in the bench. Jada Hurley coming in for now for Hidden Valley. 13-3 with about 2.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Gym is really starting to get full here in Murphy. Janelle Hurley, good move, but Hallie Jesse's wide open. Able to knock that one down, but still nothing to worry about yet for the Mustangs. Hallie Jesse, though, does have a little bit of that clutch gene if we get a chance to see it later on in this game. Jada Hurley passes it out to Janelle Hurley. Foul on the play. Possession is going to go to the Knights. Hallie Jesse being charged with the foul, her second of the night. 2 minutes, 9 seconds, 13-3 so far. We're still in the first quarter. Hidden Valley JV boys won a very, very close game right before this one, too, 44-40 over the North Valley Knights junior varsity boys. Came right down to it, as a matter of fact. Jada Hurley with the score. Not able to finish it, but she is going to get fouled, so she'll get a chance for two here. Also like to remind you that HVTV1 is presented in part by Bi-Mart. Bi-Mart features value every day with weekly ads, owner's choice pricing, cyber deals, and Lucky Number Tuesday. Get ready for your season for less with Bi-Mart. Kirsten coming back into the game. She's got 1 point tonight. The other two credited to Bailey Toohey. 0 for 2 from the line. Pass on the inside. Gonna let that one roll out of bounds. Possession to the Knights. Kaya Fisher able to steal that one. She's gonna stop, let her team reset. The pass out to Janelle Hurley. Definitely not the pass you were looking for, but the Mustangs still now with good possession, trying to find some sort of play. Kaya Fisher back out to Janelle Hurley. Overshot the basket. Not able to convert on that takeaway. 5 turnovers already for the Knights. Definitely not an ideal way to start the first quarter, as Olivia Jackson is going to come in for Janelle Hurley. A lot of changes so far. Just to reset the 5 on the court for the Mustangs, it's going to be Kylie Lyon, Jada Hurley, Kaya Fisher, Taryn Powers, and Olivia Jackson. Passes on the inside to Fisher. She's going to get fouled and a chance at the line for 2 points.
Fouls on number 3, Hannah Kirsten.
HVTV1 is sponsored by Southern Oregon Sanitation. Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass. Kaya Fisher knocking down a couple points. 2 for 2 at the line. Now under a minute in this 15-3 first quarter. Hannah Kirsten able to double the score for North Valley with that one shot, 15-6. Jada Hurley not able to put that one back. Taryn Powers can't do anything either, but that ball will go out of bounds. Possession to the Mustangs with 30 seconds left to go in this one. Kirsten 4 points, Bailey Toohey has got 2, and that's the entire offense for the North Valley Knights to this point in the game. A long shot there, and it's going to go down. Ashley Moore. As the Knights trying to make a go of it, now only down by 6 points at the end of the first quarter. They might be able to finish this one out with a couple points too. A little bit of an errant pass. Katie Stewart
Steps out of bounds, so the Mustangs will get the last say in the first quarter. And they didn't start the clock, so they're going to get a chance to replay that one. 4.5 seconds. End of the first quarter, 15-9 the score. The Mustangs are leading by 6 points, but the Knights starting to show some signs of life at the end of that first quarter. We should be in for a good second quarter, so stay with us on hvtv1.com.
This live event on HVTV1 is presented in part by Bimart. Bimart delivers value every day with weekly ads, owner's choice pricing, cyber deals, and Lucky Number Tuesday. Get ready for your season for less with Bimart. HVTV1 is also presented in part by Southern Oregon Sanitation. For recycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal, Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., located at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass. HVTV1 is presented in part by Oregon California Supply. Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for all of your construction, logging, rigging, hose, hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. And also Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix for all of your home improvement projects. Whether you're pouring a sidewalk, patio, or RV pad, call Riverside Ready Mix at 476-1424. Again, that's 476-1424.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. Hidden Valley leads over the North Valley Knights 15-9. We get set for the second quarter of play. Again, 15-9 on the Evergreen Federal Bank scoreboard here in Murphy. The Knights are about to begin their possession, but I think Kaya Fisher is going to be charged with a foul. Fisher is going to be hit with a foul, so 5 seconds in. The Knights still retain possession. Bounce pass to Tui. She tries from mid-range, able to knock it down. 15-11 now. Janelle Hurley trying to find a lane inside. She gets fouled. Oh no, they're going to call her for traveling. It looked like it was a foul call. Though that's only the second turnover of the game for the Mustangs. They've been handling the ball very, very well to this point in the game. Five on the court for the Mustangs. Kaya Fisher, Hallie Jesse, Claire Scott, Taryn Powers, and Janelle Hurley. A nice move by Tui. Not able to get the lucky bounce from the backboard. Bounce pass over to Hurley. Mustangs slow down their offensive movements in search of trying to find some certain points. Had a lot of empty trips in the past few minutes, but Kaya Fisher, she's going to end the run. 17-11 now with 6.5 minutes. 4 points for Kaya Fisher tonight. Marissa Welch coming into the game for the North Valley Knights. Welch, the tallest player on the Knights, standing 5'10". Kaya Fisher, the sophomore, standing 6 foot tall, tallest player for the Mustangs.
Bounce pass to Welch. Stolen away by Clara Scott. Clara Scott trying to work around, having a little bit of trouble there. Mustangs very perimeter centric. Janelle Hurley at the line to shoot 2. So far tonight, she's 0 for 2 at the line. She does have 3 points to her name. HVTV1 is sponsored by Fields Ace Home Center, your hometown hardware store where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Home Center is open 7 days a week in Murphy. Janelle Hurley will now get a chance at the line for 2. Janelle Hurley, 2 for 2. 50% on her free throws tonight. 19-11. Just under 6 minutes left to go before halftime. Possession to the Knights. Clara Scott, last one to touch it. Tui, oh, unlucky roll off the rim there. So I believe we're going to get a 1-and-1 chance for Taryn Powers.
Excuse me. 1-and-1 for Taryn Powers.
8 team fouls for the Knights to this point in the game. 6-4 Hidden Valley. Kaya Fisher gets the rebound. That one looked like it was tipped away. Kaya Fisher trying to get a rebound. She's going to get a third chance here. Not able to get it, but she is fouled. Chance for 2 now at the line. Kaya Fisher is 2 for 2 at the line tonight so far. Two fouls tonight for Kirsten. I'm sure you can see back there the Knights student section starting to grow. Got it taped off in anticipation. I'm sure the pep rally at school today definitely going to get students out for this one. Kaya Fisher 1 for 2 at the line. That one stolen away by Taryn Powers. It's going to go out of bounds, and possession is going to stay, though, with Hidden Valley. Holly Jesse, the leading scorer tonight for the Mustangs. Pass back out to Hurley. Lucky bounce off the rim. In for 3. Second one from long range tonight from Janelle Hurley. Janelle Hurley going to grab that board, and now the Mustangs go back on offense, 23-11, hitting the 4-minute, 10-second mark. Into Hallie Jesse, not able to fall on the Knights. Nice outward pass almost able to get the rebound. The Knights having a lot of trouble inside. They're going to try to shoot from range, it looked like. Went out of bounds, I believe. Kaya Fisher is going to be hit with the foul. Now stepping to the line for the Knights is Kaylee Tui.
Fouls on Kaya Fisher.
Fisher's second foul tonight. Also like to remind you that HVTV1 is sponsored by Oregon California Supply. It's your one-stop shop for all of your construction, logging, rigging, hose, hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. Going 1 for 2 at the line.
Fouls on Kylie Lyon. To the line for the night, Rebecca Miller.
Rebecca Miller at the line for 2. Knights calling a timeout. Score 23-13. You're watching the Weimar Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank on HVTV1.com.
It's the season of sneezes and sniffles, and your Bi-Mart Pharmacy is here to help you keep them away. We have everything you need to stay healthy, including flu shots currently available for the whole family. Call or stop by your Bi-Mart Pharmacy for available times and get vaccinated today. And be sure to get ready with cough drops, cold medicine, and natural remedies while you're here. Bi-Mart, get ready for your season for less.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. 23-13, the score with about 3.5 minutes left to go. The Mustangs, Janelle Hurley primarily hustling down the court as they look to extend this 10-point lead. Their biggest of the night. Biggest lead of the night for the Mustangs is 10 points. What they're sitting at right now. Handling the ball very well, only 3 turnovers tonight. Bounce pass to Welch, trying to put it up and over Lyon, not able to do it, and she's going to get her own rebound. Deep pass that time to Janelle Hurley, now inside to Kylie Lyon. Second chance points, and she converts 25-13 after Kylie Lyon with the layup. Answering right back are the Knights, 25-16. Hallie Jesse, a deep three. She's going to be able to hit that one. Her second tray of the night. 28-16 the score. Timeout on the floor after Hallie Jesse hit one from long range. You're watching the Weimar Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank on HVTV1.com.
HVTV1 is sponsored by Fields Ace Home Center, your hometown hardware store where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Home Center is open 7 days a week in Murphy. It's getting cold outside and you may need to upgrade your wardrobe. If you do, contact LuLaRoe Nick McGuire on Facebook and mention HVTV1 for $10 off your first purchase. Again, that's LuLaRoe Nick McGuire on Facebook for $10 off your first purchase. Ready to get back into this one. 28-16 the score with about 2.5 minutes left to go before halftime. At halftime, we'll give you a report of what we got so far, and of course a look at what else is happening around the state of Oregon. A couple other HVTV1 goodies, so stay tuned during halftime as play has resumed. Knights trailing by 12. Kylie Lyon able to grab the board. That one taken away. Jada Hurley hit with a foul. Bailey Toohey at the line, as we mentioned just a little bit earlier, the 4A Soccer State Player of the Year, and also one of 7 players in Oregon State history to score 100 goals in her entire career. Hallie Jesse able to get the rebound. Kylie Lyon to Jesse, now into Scott. Mustangs, a lot of passing here. Janelle Hurley is finally going to take a shot. Not able to get it, and Bailey Toohey is going to get the rebound. 1.5 minutes remaining. She's going to power her way all the way to the hoop, and she's able to get in there for 2. Only trailing by 10 now are the Knights. Maybe they're able to trim away a little bit more at this lead, and they do. After the basket from Rebecca Miller.
Into the game for the Mustangs, number 42, Kaya Fisher.
Kaya Fisher coming in for Hallie Jesse. Trying to get some presence down low. As now we are under a minute, 28-20. Hallie Jesse going to steal that one away. Hallie Jesse, I think, hit with a double dribble there. Nine team fouls for both the Knights and the Mustangs, as well as trying to find an open Knight anywhere. Pass now on the inside. Kaya Fisher not able to block that one, chipping away at this lead. The Knights are on a good run here, 28-22 with 30 seconds left to go. Hallie Jesse trying to wind down this clock. Hopefully have the last say of this quarter. Passing it outside to Clara Scott. Pulls up from range, not able to knock it down. Still 5 seconds remaining. It's going to roll out of bounds, and the Knights with 3 seconds going to see if they can drop a play here to finish this quarter, only down by 3 points. Bailey Toohey running, gets a shot off. Not able to get it. 28-22 is the score at the end of the first half. Stay with us, though, during halftime to give you a report of what we've just seen, a look around the state, and a couple other HVTV1 specials. Coming up in halftime, you're watching the Bi-Mart Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank on HVTV1.com.
It's the season of sneezes and sniffles, and your Bi-Mart Pharmacy is here to help you keep them away. We have everything you need to stay healthy, including flu shots currently available for the whole family. Call or stop by your Bi-Mart Pharmacy for available times and get vaccinated today. And be sure to get ready with cough drops, cold medicine, and natural remedies while you're here. Bi-Mart, get ready for your season for less. It's the season of sneezes and sniffles, and your Bi-Mart Pharmacy is here to help you keep them away. We have everything you need to stay healthy, including flu shots currently available for the whole family. Call or stop by your Bi-Mart pharmacy for available times and get vaccinated today. And be sure to get ready with cough drops, cold medicine, and natural remedies while you're here. Bi-Mart, get ready for your season for less.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. It's halftime here in Murphy. The Mustangs and the Knights, where the Mustangs lead by 6 over North Valley. 28-22 the score after the first half of basketball here in Murphy. Mustangs being led by Hallie Jesse. She's got 12 points to her name tonight. A couple shots from long range as well. Janelle Hurley hitting a couple from deep too. She's got 8 points tonight. Leading scorers for Hidden Valley. Sorry about that. We also have scoring leaders for North Valley. Bailey Toohey, she's got 7 points. Hannah Kirsten's got 4. Ashley Moore's got 3, 1 long range shot. And yeah, those scoring leaders from North Valley. North Valley, though, having a little bit of trouble handling the ball. They've got 9 turnovers through the first half, compared to Hidden Valley's only just 5, and most of those coming late in that second quarter as North Valley began chipping away at that lead. North Valley showing signs of life at both the end of the first and second quarters, but still again trailing by 6. The end of the first quarter down 15-9. Then both teams scoring 13 points in the second quarter to make the score 28-22 as we have it right now. Elsewhere in the Skyline Conference tonight, Mazama, they are in the Hornets' nest tonight, facing the Henley Hornets. The Vikings and the Hornets, again, that's tonight in Klamath Falls. Phoenix, they are also in Klamath Falls tonight to play the Pelicans of Klamath Union High School. Phoenix and Klamath Union, both teams are winless in the Skyline Conference, so one team bound to come away with the win tonight in the Skyline Conference. Next time out for these teams, next Friday, as a matter of fact. A couple of games in the Skyline going on. Klamath Union and North Valley. That one's actually on Tuesday, and then Hidden Valley and Phoenix, they play on Friday. Speaking of that Hidden Valley and Phoenix game, it's one of our next 3 events here on HVTV1.com. As on Friday, the Mustangs travel to Phoenix High School to take on the Pirates on February 5th, which is next Tuesday. The Tuesday after this coming Friday, I should say, February 5th. Girls and boys basketball traveling to Mazama to play the Vikings in Klamath Falls. And then finally, on February 8th, Klamath Union Pelicans, they come to town to Murphy, and we'll be broadcasting the boys basketball game there against the Klamath Union Pelicans. There are our next 3 events HVTV1 is bringing you. Of course, find out all that information on our website on HVTV1.com, for our YouTube page at HVTV1 Student News, again on YouTube. On Twitter, you can follow the school's Twitter at StingStampede1. If you don't follow that one, of course, you definitely should. Keep you up to date on all Hidden Valley athletics and activities, and of course, HVTV1. But score here is halftime 28-22 as we get the winter court going here at Hidden Valley High School. But we're going to go to break. You're watching the Bi-Mart Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank on HVTV1.com.
HVTV1 is presented in part by Oregon California Supply. Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for all of your construction, logging, rigging, hose, hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. And also Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix for all of your home improvement projects. Whether you're pouring a sidewalk, patio, or RV pad, call Riverside Ready Mix at 476-1424. Again, that's 476-1424.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com, about halfway through halftime. And I'd like to bring you through what else is going on around the state of Oregon as we start with the OSA top 10 standings of 4A girls basketball. Number 1 is Marshfield there at home hosting Elmira. Number 2 is Banks on the road at Seaside. Number 3 is North Marion at Gladstone tonight. Number 4 is Baker there at McLaughlin. Of course, your own Hidden Valley Mustangs come in ranked 5th, of course, hosting the North Valley Knights. Philomath is ranked 6th at home tonight versus Woodburn. Number 7 is Marist. Cottage Grove are coming to play Marist. Number 8 is Staten. They're on the road against Cascade. Number 9, Junction City. And finally, rounding out the list, number 10, Astoria. Play host to Valley Catholic tonight. So your OSA top 10 standings as they are tonight. And we've talked about it a couple different ways, but the Mustangs, they were definitely the favorites coming into this game. Their 2-0 sweep of the Knights last year definitely proved that, 64-41 and then 61-38 later on in the year. Last North Valley win came on January 27th of 2017, where they would win 58-53. A couple other notes you might keep track of, just other Hidden Valley goodies, is that Kaya Fisher, she was the Courier Athlete of the Week this week. If you want to read that story on the Courier, go ahead and check it out, the Athlete of the Week for this week. Bailey Toohey on the North Valley Knights. Again, we've mentioned it a couple times, one of 7 players in state history to score 100 goals in her career. But most recently, Hidden Valley, they won the consolation first place at the Oregon Wrestling Classic over Illinois Valley and a couple other schools. And Dustin Brown won his match via pinfall to clinch that first place at the Oregon Wrestling Classic. The consolation first place, I should say, at the Oregon Wrestling Classic. Of course, this is basketball. The Hidden Valley Lady Stings are leading over the North Valley Knights at halftime. If you haven't met them, this is your first time joining us, we've put together a little special for you as we'd like to introduce you to the Hidden Valley Lady Stings of Hidden Valley High School, presented by HVTV1.com.
Olivia Jackson, senior, number 3, shooting guard. Janelle Hurley, 23, senior, shooting guard. Hallie Jesse, senior, 44, post, shooting guard. Jada Hurley, sophomore, number 11, point guard. Clara Scott, senior, number 12, point guard. Taryn Powers, freshman, number 0, shooting guard. Marissa Elmore, junior, number 20, guard. Kaya Fisher, sophomore, number 42, power forward. Kylie Lyon, senior, number 24, post. Annabelle Brown, 30, junior, post.
HVTV1 is sponsored by Fields Ace Home Center, your hometown hardware store where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Home Center is open 7 days a week in Murphy. It's getting cold outside and you may need to upgrade your wardrobe. If you do, contact LuLaRoe Nick McGuire on Facebook and mention HVTV1 for $10 off your first purchase. Again, that's LuLaRoe Nick McGuire on Facebook for $10 off your first purchase.
Clancy's hero is Jared Allen because he's a beastly football player, loves to hunt, and has a great mullet. When Clancy was a kid, he wanted to be a pirate dentist, and his favorite movies are Magnificent Seven and True Grit. The best advice Clancy has received is to be humble, be hungry, be the hardest worker in the room. Mr. Clancy Allen. Our last senior princess is Miss Kaylee Kitts. Kaylee is being escorted by her sister, Kelsey Kitts, and her boyfriend, Asa Marwick. Kaylee describes herself as spontaneous, creative, fun, and goofy. Kaylee's hero are her grandparents because they've always supported her and they are an inspiration to her. Kaylee's favorite movies are Moana and The Shining. Kaylee's perfect date is to go hiking with Asa on a pretty day. The best advice Kaylee has received is to not allow others to change who you are. She thinks this is good advice because you are being judged regardless of what you do. So be yourself and be happy. Miss Kaylee Kitts.
Apologize for not bringing you the entire winter court, but we are still in halftime, a long halftime. No one really mentioned that one to me when I went and talked to anyone, but 28-22 at halftime. The Mustangs still lead over the North Valley Knights. We've got about 3 minutes left during halftime, and really not much more to say. The Knights have been chipping away at the lead. They were a little bit closer at some points, but still trailing by 6, and the Mustangs able to run off a string of a few points as well. Again, 15-9 after the first quarter. Both teams scoring 13 to keep the Knights in at 28-22 as we are right now. I think we're going to take one more break, and then we should be right back into the action on hvtv1.com.
This live event on HVTV1 is presented in part by Bimart. Bimart delivers value every day with weekly ads, owner's choice pricing, cyber deals, and Lucky Number Tuesday. Get ready for your season for less with Bimart. HVTV1 is also presented in part by Southern Oregon Sanitation. For recycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal, Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., located at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass.
I'm Joe Black, I'm a center, and I'm a senior. Gary McGinnis, shooting guard, senior. Parker Wright, shooting guard, senior. Jonathan Bird, point guard, junior. Jeremiah Nuga, small forward, sophomore. Jacob Tanner, point guard, junior. Ezra McLean, point guard, sophomore. Gabe Birchfield, sophomore, center. Matthew Niewolitsky, guard, sophomore. Garrett Haggerty, senior, post.
Halftime winding down, about to get set for the third quarter. Should be interesting. The Knights have been staying competitive at least. The Mustangs definitely coming into this one as the favorite, ranked 5th in the state and winning previous matchups. But the Mustangs, they have had a big shift in personnel, I guess you should say, on the team coming into this season, and of course are only just over 500 on the season so far, 9-8. But all that matters is that league record. Both these teams have yet to lose. One of these teams is going to have to lose tonight. But so far, Hidden Valley is looking like they're playing their game like they want to. Very perimeter-centric with Kaya Fisher patrolling the paint, and it's worked so far. And the Mustangs, they're also going to start this half with possession as we get right back into it. Into the third quarters, we bring the Evergreen Federal Bank scoreboard back up onto your screen as we start the third quarter of play. 5 on the court for Hidden Valley. It's going to be Hallie Jesse, Taryn Powers, Janelle Hurley, Kaya Fisher, and Clara Scott. Jesse trying to find an open look, not able to get it. Clara Scott with the rebound. She's going to be able to save it, but the Knights finally going to come away with that one. They get their first offensive chance. Student section starting to stand up here. As I said, it's going to start to get crowded around here just about right after halftime as people start showing up for the end of this game, obviously, and of course the boys matchup right after this. Of course, we're not going to be broadcasting the boys game on hvtv1.com, but if you want to catch it, it's not too far of a drive, of course. Come on down Hidden Valley High School in Murphy. Pass inside, Tui tries to put it up for the layup, but Kaya Fisher, she's going to end up getting the rebound. Averaging about 18 rebounds a game. 10 rebounds a game, 18 points. Doing a fantastic job pulling down those boards for the Mustangs. Hallie Jesse looked like she had an open shot, but instead just going to pass it off to Taryn Powers. Doesn't matter who takes the shot. You just got to make sure you get those points, as that's her first few points of the night. 31-22, the Mustangs lead. Bailey Tui off the backboard. Kaya Fisher with the rebound.
Janelle Hurley not able to knock that one down. North Valley going to be taking possession. Taryn Powers charged with the foul. Just a freshman, but getting a lot of playing time for the Mustangs. Head coach Joel Jesse hoping she turns into somewhat of a star here, starting as a freshman. Only one other freshman on this roster, that's Jaden Steele, was honored as a freshman princess in the winter court just a few minutes ago during halftime. Ball going against Janelle Hurley. Taryn Powers bounce pass to Janelle Hurley. That one's not going to end up working out. Possession to the Mustangs. Taryn Powers, a nice layup. That's 6 points for her tonight. Mustangs now lead by 10. This is tied for their biggest lead of the night. They led by 10 earlier in the second quarter as well. Janelle Hurley trying to find some way to get in there. Pass to Kaya Fisher. She's going to get fouled, but a chance at the line for the 6-foot sophomore. She's 3 for 4 tonight from the free throw line. I'd like to remind you that HVTV1 is sponsored by LuLaRoe Nikki McGuire. Contact her on Facebook, LuLaRoe Nikki McGuire, to upgrade your wardrobe. Mention HVTV1 for $10 off your first purchase. Again, that's LuLaRoe Nikki McGuire on Facebook. Fisher hitting her first. And her second. 35-22. Mustangs keep extending this lead. Not able to hit that one, but trying to put it back up and in. Welch. 4 points for her tonight. Mustangs now lead by 11. Kaya Fisher passes it to Hurley. Oh, a blocked shot beyond the perimeter. Don't see that too often. That one's going to end up going out of bounds. Student section, Trinity Valley, they're really starting to fill out, standing up, along with the North Valley Knights, but definitely not as loud as we expect to see it later on in the night. Trying to work inside, the bounce pass stolen away by Janelle Hurley. Another turnover for the Knights. That makes it an even 10 for them on the night. Jada Hurley. Looks like the Mustangs trying to slow down their pace as we hit the 4-minute mark, 35-24. Jesse not able to pull up for mid-range. So the Knights will take possession after that one. Allie Jesse's yet to sink a basket here in the second half, but she does have 9 points. Or excuse me, 12 points on the night so far. Kylie Lyon coming in for Kaya Fisher. Kylie Lyon's got 3 points tonight. Possession going to go to the Knights after Allie Jesse knocks that one out of bounds. 1-on-2, Janelle Hurley. A great layup contested, and she's able to knock that one down, extending upon this Hidden Valley lead. Now 37-24. Janelle Hurley, one of the leading scorers on the Mustangs coming into this game, averaging near 18 points a game. Right now, she's up at 10 points in this one. Mustangs, of course, coached by Joel Jesse. North Valley Knights by Danny Pratt, but Joel Jesse, many words to describe him. One would be really intense coach for sure, but he definitely gets what he wants to out of his team, and his team is definitely a well-oiled machine. Bailey Tui goes in uncontested. That's 7 points for her on the night. Or, excuse me, 9 points for her on the night. But the Mustangs, very good front court defense, good perimeter shooting, and good work inside the paint as they take a timeout. Joel Jesse gets a chance to talk to his team about what he wants to do next. 37-26, Mustangs lead by 11 going into this timeout. You're watching the Weimar Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank on HVTV1.com.
HVTV1 is presented in part by Oregon California Supply. Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for all of your construction, logging, rigging, hose, hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. And also Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix for all of your home improvement projects. Whether you're pouring a sidewalk, patio, or RV pad, call Riverside Ready Mix at 476-1424. Again, that's 476-1424.
Welcome back to Mustang Court on the campus of Hidden Valley High School. 37-26, Mustangs over the Knights on the Weimar Game of the Week, presented by Evergreen Federal Bank. Jada Hurley going to power away in there, knock down a couple points for Hidden Valley. Jada Hurley, her first 2 points of the night. A lot of front court D coming out from the Knights. Hallie Jesse bounce pass to Taryn Powers, and she's going to knock that one down. Eight points for Powers tonight. Janelle Hurley not able to get it, spins out. Hallie Jesse going to get a chance at the line for two. Her first chance, actually, from the free throw line tonight. But we'd also like to remind you that HVTV1 sponsored by Oregon California Supply. Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for all of your logging, construction, rigging, hose, hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire safety equipment. Oregon California Supply is in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. Taking a timeout as well are the Hidden Valley Mustangs, as we'll take one as well. You're watching HVTV1.com.
This live event on HVTV1 is presented in part by Bimart. Bimart delivers value every day with weekly ads, owner's choice pricing, cyber deals, and Lucky Number Tuesday. Get ready for your season for less with Bimart. HVTV1 is also presented in part by Southern Oregon Sanitation. For recycling, yard debris, and solid waste disposal, Southern Oregon Sanitation is your full-service transfer station. Open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., located at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass.
41-26, the Mustangs starting to run away with this one just a little bit, but still anything can happen. We've still got about a quarter and a half of basketball left to play in Murphy. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third. And again, the Knights trail in this one. Allie Jesse a chance at the line. HVTV1 is also sponsored by Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix for all of your home improvement projects. Whether you're pouring a sidewalk, patio, or RV pad, call Riverside Ready Mix at 476-1424. Again, that's 476-1424. Allie Jesse sinking one at the line. Janelle Hurley adding a couple more to her total. Knights answer right back with Bailey Toohey. Janelle Hurley. Timeout called by the Knights. Scoring frenzy there for about 30 seconds. Pretty fun to watch. 44-28 the score. 46-28 the score here in Murphy. We'll take one more break on the Weimar Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank on HVTV1.com.
HVTV1 is presented in part by Oregon California Supply. Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for all of your construction, logging, rigging, hose, hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. And also Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix for all of your home improvement projects. Whether you're pouring a sidewalk, patio, or RV pad, call Riverside Ready Mix at 476-1424. Again, that's 476-1424.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. Minute 50 left to go in the third quarter of play. Mustangs lead 46-28, up by 18 over the North Valley Knights. Four fouls for Janelle Hurley. She's going to get taken out right now as Taryn Powers comes in. Taryn Powers actually having a very good night. Got 8 points to her name so far. Pass stolen by Kylie Lyon. Hallie Jesse hustling down the court. Pass over to Olivia Jackson. Nice move by Hallie Jesse. And Kylie Lyon able to put it back up. 5 points for her as the Mustangs lead by 20. Not quite sure what the call was there. Didn't really look like a foul, but 17 fouls for the Mustangs, so that one being charged against Jada Hurley. And at the line now for the Knights is going to be Isabel Kirkland. She was a starter in this one, has yet to leave her mark on the scoreboard, but that's going to change with that first free throw right there. Under a minute now, 48-29. Hallie Jesse, step back jumper for three, not able to knock it down. Marissa Welch. Passing it off. Knights having trouble playing very individualistic, I guess would be the word, not trying to set up very many screens. And it's costing them with their possessions. Kai Fisher, excuse me, that was Hallie Jesse in there.
Jump ball. Possession's going to go to North Valley.
Jump ball possession to the Knights with 19 seconds left to go. Bailey Toohey passing it off. able to knock down 3 points, Isabella Kirkland. One second, Hallie Jesse got the shot off, not able to get it, but Mustangs still leading 48-32 at the end of the third quarter. We got one more quarter left to play. The Mustangs, they're trying to hold on to this lead. They've become 4-0 in Skyline Conference play. Stay tuned, you're watching the Bi-Mart Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank on HVTV1.com.
It's the season of sneezes and sniffles, and your Bi-Mart Pharmacy is here to help you keep them away. We have everything you need to stay healthy, including flu shots currently available for the whole family. Call or stop by your Bi-Mart Pharmacy for available times and get vaccinated today. And be sure to get ready with cough drops, cold medicine, and natural remedies while you're here. Bi-Mart, get ready for your season for less.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com, getting set for the fourth quarter here in just a few seconds. Mustangs now lead by 16 after outscoring the Knights in the third quarter 20-10. Came out of halftime with the score 28-22. Now the Mustangs lead 48-32. So 8 minutes left to go in this one. 16-point hill to climb for the North Valley Knights. It is possible, we've seen it done, but against the Lady Stangs, it's going to be a pretty tough task for the North Valley Knights. Out there for the Hidden Valley Mustangs, Olivia Jackson, Clara Scott, Janelle Hurley, Kylie Lyon, and Kaya Fisher. For the Knights, it's going to be Bailey Toohey along with Marissa Welch. Out there as well is going to be Sydney Moore, Katie Stewart, and with that last one, Isabella Kirkland. Mustangs break 50 points. Claire Scott stealing that one, passing it over to Kylie Lyon. And able to knock that layup. Bailey Toohey trying to do a lot of it herself. Welch sets her feet. Not able to hit that one from long range. Janelle Hurley bounce pass to Kylie Lyon. Double dribble against Bailey Toohey. Story, definitely been turnovers tonight for the Knights. They've got 15 compared to the Mustangs 11. Janelle Hurley able to steal that one away after the loose ball. Bounce pass. Clara Scott passes it out to Kylie Lyon. Toohey able to get a hand on it, slowing down the progression. Kylie Lyon not able to get it. Look across the way. As I said, this gym really starting to fill up. There's a lot of those North Valley fans starting to show up, and of course, we'll try to give you a good look here in a few minutes about the Hidden Valley student section, but they're pushing us into a corner up here at the desk in the bleachers that we got set up. Janelle Hurley for three. Not able to get it. The second chance point's no good either, and now the Knights have an opportunity, continuing to try to chip away at this lead. Mustangs not affected by these screens at all. in coverage all the time. Excuse me, the layup finally coming through for Marissa Welch. Excuse me for that. Kylie Lyon for three. Not able to get it. She might get another chance. That time knocking it down. Kylie Lyon. That's 8 points for her as the timeout is called. 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. 53-36 the score. You're watching the Bimart Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank on HVTV1.com.
HVTV1 is sponsored by Fields Ace Home Center, your hometown hardware store where you drive a little and save a lot. Fields Ace Home Center is open 7 days a week in Murphy. It's getting cold outside and you may need to upgrade your wardrobe. If you do, contact LuLaRoe Nick McGuire on Facebook and mention HVTV1 for $10 off your first purchase. Again, that's LuLaRoe Nick McGuire on Facebook for $10 off your first purchase.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. Got about 5 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter of play. The Mustangs a big lead over the North Valley Knights, 53-36. Going to be a tough one to overcome for sure for the Mustangs. Holly Jesse, rebound there. Nice move by Holly Jesse there, finally getting the pass off to Claire Scott. Jesse almost from the foul line, but not able to put it in. 53-36, clock still going, 4.5 minutes left to go now. I think the foul is going to go against the Mustangs, and it's going to be against Hallie Jesse. So that means that Marissa Welch is going to get a chance at the free throw line. Her first chance at the line. She's got 4 points otherwise tonight. I'd also like to remind you that HVTV1 is sponsored in part by Southern Oregon Sanitation. It's your full service transfer station, Southern Oregon Sanitation. Open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. located at 1381 Redwood Avenue in Grants Pass. Getting both points to go. Pass to Janelle Hurley, the corner three, not gonna fall. Taryn Powers tries to put it back. She gets a third chance. Ball is loose. Gonna steal that one away are the Knights. Janelle Hurley all by herself with the layup, adding a few more to her name. Janelle Hurley able to get it off the backboard. (58-38) now. Welch not able to put it back in.
Ashley Moore coming into the game, 58-38. The Mustangs lead by 20. Their biggest lead of the night so far. They grabbed the lead in the first quarter and did not let go. Again, with a win tonight, they would improve to 4-0 in Skyline League play, 10-8 overall on the season. Taryn Powers with a takeaway. Jada Hurley in for 2 and 1. Jada Hurley, 4 points tonight for her.
Jada to the line for the and one.
Jada Hurley gets her free throw opportunity, making her 1 for 3 from the line tonight. Bailey Toohey picking up the pace. Not able to sink that long range shot was Kirkland. Hallie Jesse able to get around everyone there. Corner 3 from Janelle Hurley. Couldn't finish the nice play, but that was a very nice move. 2 minutes remaining, 61-40. Knights trailing by 21. Massive group substitution for the Mustangs, as that signals that these 2 minutes are pretty much just a formality at this point. Is coming in for the Mustangs. Jaden Steele, Annabelle Brown, Kaya Fisher, Marissa Elmore, and I believe, let's see, don't have number 22 on the roster. Jump shot from Toohey, no good.
Foul play. Fouls on Carly Toohey. Kaya Fisher is going to go to the line and shoot 2. Fouls on Carly, 2. Into the game for the Knights, Angela Hopkins and Seymour.
All right, I'm here with HBTV1's player of the game, Hallie Jesse. Phenomenal game from you, first of all, but big thing is you beat North Valley. Hope you can hear me this time. Does this win feel any different than any other win for you guys?
Yeah, because it's our rivals, so it's definitely a big win for us.
What was the kind of preparation like going into this week against that team?
It was definitely defense and rebounds, and being able to lock them down at the beginning.
So you individually having a great game, having a great season pretty much all year. Is there anything different that you did this season that you didn't do last season that's kind of helped you shift your play a little bit?
I worked on my shot and my ball handling a lot this summer, so it definitely helped me speed up my game this year.
And then finally, another question for you. I asked Kaya this last week. Losing two big players last season, but now you're in more of a leadership role. Can you talk to that at all and what it's been like for you leading this team?
I've definitely loved stepping up for my teammates and stuff like that. Being able to take this role on and lead my team has really helped me up my game as well, and I really enjoyed being able to lead my team.
All right, thank you, and good luck next time.
Thank you.
Back up to you. Well, me, but... All right, great interview, Josh, down there with Hallie Jesser. We're going to take a break and bring it back to you with the post-game show coming up next on HVTV1.com.
It's the season of sneezes and sniffles, and your Bi-Mart Pharmacy is here to help you keep them away. We have everything you need to stay healthy, including flu shots currently available for the whole family. Call or stop by your Bi-Mart Pharmacy for available times and get vaccinated today. And be sure to get ready with cough drops, cold medicine, and natural remedies while you're here. Bi-Mart, get ready for your season for less. It's the season.
Olivia Jackson, senior, number 3, shooting guard. Janelle Hurley, 23, senior, shooting guard. Hallie Jesse, senior, 44, post, shooting guard. Jada Hurley, sophomore, number 11, point guard. Hannah Scott, senior, number 12, point guard. Karen Powers, freshman, number 0, shooting guard. Marissa Elmore, junior, number 20, guard. Kai Fisher, sophomore, number 42, power forward. Kylie Lyon, senior, number 24, post. Annabelle Brown, 30, junior, post.
All right, welcome to the HVTV1 post-game show. Hidden Valley Mustangs beating North Valley 64-36 here on their home court, winning this Civil War match. We can see the boys warming up on the court. Sadly, we will not be broadcasting that one on HVTV1.com. But girls winning this one, of course, 64-36, making their record 4-0, undefeated in Skyline Conference play. North Valley drops down to 2-1. Behind them is Henley there at 2-1. Mazamas at 1-2, and Klamath and Phoenix both winless at 0-2 and 0-3 as of earlier today. But this one, Hidden Valley's leading scorer, Janelle Hurley with 16. Following her was Hallie Jesse with 13 points. Kaya Fisher having a great showing as well, averaging up near 10 points and pulling down all those rebounds as well. Leading scorer for North Valley was Bailey Toohey. She had 11 points tonight. But the Mustangs still coming out a big showing, limiting the Knights to only 4 points in the entire fourth quarter of play in this one. So again, after the first quarter, it was 15-9. Both teams scoring 13 points in the second quarter, but the third quarter is where it really got out of hand for Hidden Valley, outscoring the Knights 20-10, and then in the final quarter, 16-4, finishing out this massive 28-point win. So good win for Hidden Valley. Again, moving on to 4-0 in league play. Their next game is against Phoenix on the road at Phoenix High School, taking on the Pyro. To bring you that one on HVTV1, we're going to take one more break and wrap this one up for you and send you on your way. You've been watching the Bi-Mart Game of the Week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank on HVTV1.com.
HVTV1 is presented in part by Oregon California Supply. Oregon California Supply is your one-stop shop for all of your construction, logging, rigging, hose, hydraulic lines and fittings, and fire safety equipment. Oregon California Supply in Grants Pass next to Wild River Pizza. And also Riverside Ready Mix. Make the call to Riverside Ready Mix for all of your home improvement projects. Whether you're pouring a sidewalk, patio, or RV pad, call Riverside Ready Mix at 476-1424. Again, that's 476-1424.
Welcome back to HVTV1.com. Wrapping this girls game up for you. 64-36 the win for Hidden Valley over the North Valley Knights. Led by, again, Janelle Hurley, 16 points. Hallie Jesse, 13 points. And then Kaya Fisher finishing with 8 points tonight. Kaya Fisher also, again, the athlete of the week this week from the Daily Courier. If you want to go read that story, check it out again on the Daily Courier. Fisher averaging 10 rebounds a game and 20 points on the season. So a fantastic season for her so far. Of course, catching up with Hallie Jesse, HVTV1 Player of the Game. You want to go watch that interview, check back with us in about a day or so. Should have it right back up on our YouTube page at HVTV1 Student News. But that about does it for us here. We hope you enjoyed watching the Hidden Valley Mustangs on HVTV1.com. You've been watching the Bi-Mart game and the event of the week presented by Evergreen Federal Bank. You can watch a free archived replay of this event by simply logging on to HVTV1.com or on our YouTube page at HVTV1 Student News. Join us next time for another live event with the Hidden Valley Mustangs on HVTV1 Student News. That's going to be next Friday in Phoenix. Once again, the final score was Hidden Valley 64 over North Valley at 36. The executive producers of HVTV1 are Dale Fisher, Christopher Pendleton, and Brian Miller. Once again, thanks to my cameraman Cale Harms. I'm Josh Eldridge, and thank you and good night from Murphy, Oregon.